chills in the higher elevations of East Tennessee, the mountains there in Southwest Virginia as well. That wind chill advisory will continue. Look at the numbers, though. This says it all. Here's the 24-hour temperature change. Myrtle Beach and Savannah are 35 to 40 degrees colder than they were yesterday morning at the same time. Richmond, not too shabby, 30 degrees colder there. Knoxville is 10 degrees colder. We really have the core of the cold today to contend with, and it's frigid with sub-freezing temperatures across much of the east, all the way down through the Gulf coastline. And looking at these numbers, they could be in record territory. We've got records in jeopardy here that go back into the mid-1950s, 1960s. So, Biloxi, you're one of the spots we'll be watching, sort of borderline with possibly record-breaking cold. Columbus, Georgia, 27 would be your current temperature. The record is 26, so getting very close to that. Montgomery, Alabama's at 32. You're a ways off because 24 is the record. Knoxville, though, 23 is the current number. You'd have to go all the way down to 16. We'll see what happens here in the next couple of hours. Freeze warning for all these temperatures that we're seeing. Also, the hard freeze warning that is right now for parts of Louisiana. And as you wake up there this morning, mid-20s expected. And, of course, the freeze warning and the alert over this cold is mainly because of the vegetation. And seeing cold like this so far into March is unusual. Here's the average last date of the freezes. Jacksonville's February 25th, so we're well past that. Same for Mobile, late February. Savannah is early March. We're well past that. Birmingham and Nashville can get late freezes like this, and that's exactly what's happening. The good news is, if you don't like it, just wait a moment because we've got a nice warm-up coming. Mid-40s for Myrtle Beach and Savannah. We'll make it into the 50s today, tomorrow into the 60s. We'll take those numbers through Birmingham in the mid-60s. Jackson's almost 70. Look at the numbers Tuesday, though. We really start to crank the warmth and bring those numbers back into the upper 60s and low 70s by the time we get into Tuesday. Knoxville, here's a look at your above-average temperatures. By the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday, we're looking at numbers that are in the low 60s to near 70 degrees. So wait for it, right?
We're officially 1 week away, ladies and gentlemen. 24-hour temperature change for Charleston is 42 degrees colder than we were on Saturday morning. So what a dramatic dip we've got. Orlando, 33 degrees colder, Naples, 31, Raleigh, also 31 degrees colder. We've got this surge of Arctic air that's come all the way down through the Gulf Coast states. Daytona Beach, Florida right now is nice, right? Puffy, fair weather, cumulus clouds, decorating the sky, and temperatures in the low 40s, though. So snowbirds are getting a chill this morning. This is why you brought your puffy winter coat for a day like this. Wind chill advisory goes from Cedar Keys down to Fort Myers and across the state, Orlando down to Melbourne. All of these areas looking for wind chills today to make it feel sub-freezing. And it is cold enough to go down the history books. So record-making cold for Biloxi. Observed temperature of 30 sets a new record, breaking 35 of 1960. Columbus, Georgia, also setting a new record at 22 this morning. Montgomery, Alabama, 25 was your observed. The record is 24. So close, but no cigar. Also 2 degrees warmer than the record. Knoxville, Tennessee, but teens for mid-March, pretty impressive. Looking at these numbers, yes, we will have freezing conditions again tonight in some spots. So if you do have fragile vegetation, make sure that you take care of those, but it's better. Look at the improvement. We're up to 34 for Birmingham. It's only going to be a few spots here in the southeast and especially in the valley areas where we'll see the numbers 33 degrees or colder, putting you in a vulnerable spot. Knoxville will be down 25 again tonight. Then you see the numbers a lot better on Tuesday. In fact, we're starting the day for Myrtle Beach and Savannah in the low 50s. They could start at 61 as we get to Wednesday, and temperatures by the middle of the week, not only in the mornings will be a lot more comfortable and easy to take, but the temperatures in the afternoon will be above average as we move into the middle part of the week for the southeast. So temperatures today will start sub-freezing for Montgomery, Alabama. You'll make it to 50. You're in the low 50s to start the work week, and then you hover around that with above average temperatures taking you right through Friday, at least in the morning, where you start with 50 in the morning. Friday, the morning low is 50, and so return to temperatures in the 60s is going to feel really nice. So that is the volatility